Hello, this is Math Teacher Barbie, and today let's talk about factoring. Factoring is a process of unmultiplying in terms of numbers, or when we get to algebra, undistributing. Let's think about factoring as an unmultiplying process. And I want to think about the expression 3x plus 15. So let's set up the expression 3x plus 15 using our algebra tiles here. We need 3 of these x's, and we need 15 ones. So here's a 10 ones. Let's copy the 10. So we have 3 x's and 15 more. My goal here would be to end up with one expression times another expression. Or sometimes we're not going to need the parentheses. But to factor, it means to unmultiply. We're going to show this multiplication here. Now, when I multiplied two numbers, one of the ways I figured out what those numbers were before was that I created a rectangle with all of these pieces, all of these algebra tiles that I had. So what I want to try to do is to create one rectangle and see how big it is. So if I can create one rectangle, okay, so there's 3 x's, there's 10, and there's 5 more. That's not a rectangle. But what can I do? I can take this 10 and split it into 2 5s, and if I put those down here, I have a perfect rectangle. So now I can think of this multiplication as the area of this rectangle that I created out of these 3 x's and 15 ones. So if I think about this rectangle now, what I have is a 3 along the side and an x plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along the top. So I have 3 down and x plus 5 along the top. So what I've really seen here is that this expression factors into 3 times x plus 5. And normally in algebra, we're going to write that 3 just right next to the parentheses to indicate multiplication. We don't have to write that parenthesis because of the nature of the 3. In the middle here, I looked at the 3 as 3 times x. And then 15 I broke up into this box that was 3 by 5. So I had my 3 times x plus my 3 times 5. And what happened was that this 3 was really common to both. The language we sometimes use to talk about this is that we pulled out the 3. The official language is that we factored out the 3. And we were left then with the x plus the 5. And if we redistribute, we would get 3 times x plus 3 times 5, or 15. So this has been Math Teacher Barbie saying, you've got this.